Hey guys! So for today's video, I am going to work on a tapestry that I've been wanting to work on for a while. Some time ago, my favorite art yarn shop, Malior Fiber Studios, came out with a line of art yarns that were ocean themed. And at first I really wasn't going to get any of it because it's not really in my color palette. But after looking at them for a while, I decided, why not? Let's do a tapestry that has these ocean-themed art yarns. There are 5 different kinds of yarn, and they are called Lagoon, Abyss, Kelp Forest, Waves, and Seaside Cliffs. On top of all of the art yarn, I also have my standard Woolies Thick and Quick in various shades of blue, black, and grays and stuff like that. And for the fringe, I'm also going to use the off-white that I usually use. So let's get started warping up the loom, and then I can start weaving.
Hey, wait, come in here. We didn't have a game plan. What the fuck do we do? I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. Having the door closed because now we don't know if he's closed or not. Hey, eyes up here. Really? Eyes connect wires. Give me Julie. Wait, you came in here and didn't even wander further? I literally walked through. This bridge must have been here for centuries. I wouldn't put too much stress on it. What, this bridge? It's fine. Same as houses. Actually, let's get honest. Get out of here, right? Okay, going down the street. Flashlight, flashlight. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it feels beat the game in easy difficulty. That's a question. It was too hard. It's a nerve crushing. So, like, you get it, and you just start crushing. It's heavy on the stomach, bro.
I decided I'm not going to use this one because of how thin it is, and I'm struggling to figure out how I want to utilize it in a weaving without cutting it up, because the rest of them, I could probably use all of them for this weaving project, so I'm not going to use this one. Having trouble because the next color I was going to use is this one, but I realized that so much of it is thin and then just little puffs of thick. And the thinner the yarn, it's harder for weaving on the loom. That's why I decided not to do this one, because this is a worsted weight basically all the way through with these dangly bits. And Maliar Fiber Studios has a couple others that are also like that. And I was going to crochet something with, I think I had 3 other colors. I was going to crochet something with those 3, but keep this one as part of the weaving project. But because it's so thin, it's going to be harder. That's why bulky yarns like this one is really good for weaving, not so much crochet, because this one is also pretty thin, and I'm worried this one is similar, but it has, oops, a whole bunch just fell off. It's less space that's thin and then thick. This one, it's long stretches of thin and then little blobs of thick, whereas this one's much more measured. So I think I'll still weave with this one, but I don't know about the other one because it's just going to be so hard to weave with it, especially considering I like keeping it as one if I can. When it's such pretty art yarn, I don't like cutting it up. This is also kind of hard to weave with sometimes. I don't know. I definitely think I'm going to not weave with this and put it towards that crochet project with the other worsted weight ones. Yeah, I just have to be okay with cutting the art yarn because that's just how it is.
I'm gonna do it. Courtly robe, but also with a small set of epaulets. And beside him, soldiers of House Einthoven accompanying them. You can see that there are a number of towers that have sort of torchlight bearing on them. Some have these enormous, like 10-foot diameter coal braziers walk into the aviary. And you see that there is an old Helvarian man. He's got this, like, he's almost really bald, but has these two puffs of gray hair going down his took it the wrong way. It's not your fault. You said you were a member of the Sisters of Salandri.
After 20, you've held it many times before. You know that it was a sacred artifact of your goddess. But you are not... Sisters of Salandri are not researchers or archivists. They're workers. And so
Even though what he did was a great feat, it wasn't as much as he wanted, and he's a big
he spoke a great deal.
But your husband was trouble. He probably would have found a way to die faster.
The way everyone looks at us. It was centered in the machinations of the Dakotas and Tasha, I believe, saw
I still don't know why he had this. I don't know. I don't know why he took it. And I don't think he's letting go back.
changed times. And you
this village impact because your hostages commitment to these events. At the very least, they might be safest here in these grounds. Go ahead and rest him out. Rest him out. Go ahead and give me, Julian, either an insight or a history. That's a 3.
Oh, boy.
And here it is. It was really fun to work on. I really enjoyed working with all the new art yarns. You saw how difficult, I kind of showed it, but you saw how difficult this one was. It is a super bulky art yarn, and it didn't help that I was at the top of the piece and the warp gets tighter the closer to the top you get. But I had a lot of fun working on it and kind of trying to figure out what I wanted it to look like. I knew that I wanted this one at the bottom to kind of represent like a dark, like deep and dark in the ocean. It is called Abyss after all. And I did let the names of each one kind of dictate what I was going to do with them. So this one is Abyss. I have it at the bottom. It was not as bulky as this one. I'm kind of used to this bulkiness from Maliar Studios, and I think it turned out really great. I love the silver thread running through all of these. I don't even think I realized that was there. But yeah, so Abyss at the bottom, I had a black yarn underneath it, and then I put a dark gray yarn, a dark grayish black yarn here, but I wanted to start transitioning into brighter blues, so I did this kind of grayish blue here, and I knew I needed more texture than just the art yarn. I was basically doing plain weave for everything. Not that there's anything wrong with doing just plain weave, I just prefer there being a mix of lots of texture and some plain weave to kind of balance everything out. So I use this Woolies that is, I think its name is something related to water, I don't remember, to then transition into this one, which, as you saw, I was struggling to be okay with the fact that I would have to cut it up. That's something that I struggle with the art yarns. It happened with the first ones that I ever bought before I ever had my channel. I wanted to use all of it, but the thing is, like this one, I think even this one as well, it's like 25 yards, which is not a lot when compared to like how many yards there are in a skein that you buy from the store, but it is a lot, and you can't weave. You can, because I believe this one was also 25, and I used all of it. But I knew I wanted it to have this texture, and I wanted there to be more balance, because this one was so much thin with these puffs. I knew I couldn't do a lot of it, so I think I did maybe about half. Here's the rest of it. I'm not sure how much I used, but I decided to not use all of it. And I transitioned my colors up to be lighter and lighter and in lighter blues. This one is called Seaside Cliff, and in my head I kind of pictured it as literally a cliffside. That's what it's called. It's called Seaside Cliff, and I kind of let it dictate in my head what I was kind of seeing when I did this. Is it a perfect image? There are people who do tapestries with very clear images in them. I'm definitely much more of an abstract weaver, and this one was waves, so I kind of liked having this light blue underneath and then this one on top to be like it's called waves crashing up against the seaside cliffs, and then some more plain weave at the top just to cap it off and lock it in. I'm very happy with this piece. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's not my color palette. It's a lot of blue. Yes, there are some greens. There's some green in here. This is kind of a teal that's green. And there's all of this green. But overall, it's very blue and black. And I don't know where I want to put it. Maybe downstairs somewhere. I don't know. I do have some other tapestry weaving ideas. I don't know if I'm going to do them soon or not, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to work on. But yeah, this is my ocean tapestry, and I am happy with how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy crochet, sewing, or any other kinds of crafts, please consider a follow. I upload every Sunday, and I hope to see you there. Bye.